Oh, this is a member of the Voice of Reason coming at you, and it is now 3:40 in the afternoon, and I'm on my way to Scott's house, our sound man, aka the Angry Codger. I'm about to record some initial bass line tracks for the bass player from my band DEADMAN'S-OUTCRY, Amy B. Afterwards, I'll be emailing them to her so she can sit there and write a final bass line to send them back so that Mantis can, our drummer, can start doing his drum tracks. So right now, today's session day. I'm psyched, really super stoked, and right now I'm about to head outside and catch a bus and go down there. So yeah, just announcing to DEADMAN'S-OUTCRY fans, we are trying to finish up our debut album, Crash in the Boneyard. We need to get this done. It's been annoying, but hey, we'll get it done. Amen to the Voice of Reason. This is a member of the Voice of Reason coming at you. And I'm now in the process of doing session time. Da-da-da-da. All right, I'm now writing a bass line for the song Anime from my band DEADMAN'S-OUTCRY. The lead guitar is done. We have to redo the rhythm guitar, and I have to record my second rhythm guitar track. But right now, in order to get Mantis, our drummer, pretty much working, I need to have a preliminary bass line written for him to be able to play too, because he's kind of that's kind of his style of playing. But as you see, I'm holding a bass guitar in my hand. All right, and I'm about to sit there and plug this sucker into this, my soundboard, and this plugs into my computer. Now, this is how the music is created, and I use and then I turn on the software. Then I have headphones plugged in, and then what I do is I record, and when I'm done recording, I mix everything down right here on the computer, and then that's how I make all the magic happen. 90% of the songs that I come up with for DEADMAN'S-OUTCRY, the outlines are very easy, and the demos are very easy to mix down. A demo, there's scratch, which is basically like, this is the song, this is how it sounds. There's a rough version of the song, and then there's a rough version of the guitar. That's how Anime started out. Over time, I had to sit there and come up with a drum track. I had to come up with everything else. I pretty much so far, the Anime, as you heard, has percussion. It's got a final vocal track, which I'm very happy with. But this is how the magic happens. And so far, right now, I'm writing a basic bass line, which I'm going to mix down in a WAV file. I'm going to email it to the bass player, Amy B, and then Amy B is going to take it and put her own little twist on it and make it her own, and clean it up a little bit and do her little magic. Because let's face it, her bass player skills surpass my own. When someone proudly admits that they can, when a bass player proudly admits that they can sit there and keep up with Sean Utselt from White Zombie, that goes to show that clearly they know a lot more about the bass guitar than you do. And let's face it, I know I suck at the bass, but I'm good enough to where I could write a basic bass line to get everybody working. And we're Crashing the Boneyard is not finished yet. We need to finish it so far, and we have a lot of work to cover. So I'm now about to do a dry run of the bass line for Anime, and then I'm going to try and do it again and again until I have something I'm happy with. Anywho, this is a member of the Voice of Reason. Aho! Okay. So far, I just did the bass line. That was a pain in the ass to do. My fingers are killing me, but I'm still not done. I now have to record my guitar track for Anime, and that is not fun at all. So I'm gonna plug the old headphones back in and get to work. Okay, this is not working. Oh, this is what happens during a recording session. What the fuck? Yes, I scream and I curse a lot because things have been going wrong most of the evening, and this has not been a very fun recording session. In fact, the song Annie Mae has been my white unicorn for for our album Crash in the Boneyard. Okay. Why did I hit the record button? Another take. Take 9. Okay. Okay. Whew. Take 9, blown again. Another take. Down the shitter. Fuck, man. It's not sliding off my... Damn it. Come on. Whew. Okay. Whew. Finally, a take we got right. This isn't Batman, but this is a Fender Strat. Very beautiful guitar, and it's got a great sound. It's got good action on it. And my earbuds are stuck to it. Okay. Now I mix it down, and I mix down a solo wave file for Amy, and I mix down two separate files. Two file one with all the instrumentals and the other one for Amy. And I'm gonna sit there and clean up my guitar track and put some distortion on it, because it sounds just there when you first play it, when you record it. Now I have to sit there and fuck around with the effects on the software and actually give it some bite, give it some dirt, give it some wet. In punk rock or metal, they say I want dirt, which means that want that rip roaring, gruff sound in the guitar that people said that thing that gives a guitar that gunga 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 sound that it has. So when they say I want dirt, that's what they're talking about. Anywho, this is a member of the Voice of Reason, and on behalf of the rest of Dead Man's Outcry, I do apologize for my little childish behavior when I was getting frustrated with the technical difficulties, but that's part of making a record. Amy, I hope you're watching this. It's I hope to see you. I hope to see you in person eventually. You and the rest of the bandmates and from Dead Man's Outcry. Anywho, this is a member of the Voice of Reason. Oh.